Nezer says, I lost my homie like 8 years ago, and today is his Memorial Day. He was 17 years old and didn't make it because of an ambulance delay, and I still guild myself for some reason. It's been so long, and I still can't move on. Sorry for the late responses, Nezer. Oh, dude, Nezer. Well, first of all, I am sorry to hear, man. That is super unfortunate, and good vibes to you, man. Oh, guilt. Well, first of all, I'll say this right now. If he didn't make it because of an ambulance delay, there is absolutely no reason you should feel guilty for yourself. I'm not invalidating your feelings, but I'm just telling you, like, don't beat yourself up over something that's completely outside of your control. That's the, you know, like don't you know what the best thing to think about is, my man? And I'm serious about this, Nezer. The best thing to think about, what would your friend think if he was sitting next to you, if you were to look over and tell him that you still feel guilty this much later and that you beat yourself up about it? You know what he'd probably do? He'd probably look at you and be like, dude, just have a good time for both of us. You know what I mean? Like, I bet the last thing he would want is for you to beat yourself up. The best thing you can do to honor his memory is not beat yourself up over it. You know what I mean? So, good vibes to you, man. Like, live for both of you. That's the best advice I can give you. You asked earlier for some advice, and that's the best advice I can give you. Live for both of you. I bet you that's what he'd want, especially if he was a good friend. Hey, Cold, thank you for gifting a sub to him, buddy. That's awesome. That's awesome. You need to put G Fuel cans behind you to be a modern streamer? Man, nah. I don't do the G Fuel stuff, dude. Yeah, they've approached me numerous times, but I don't. I drink coffee. I got some coffee I could sell you, but that's about it. Carnage flavored G Fuel, and it would be like red. That would be kind of brutal, wouldn't it? That would be a little brutal. So coffee like Shroud did? I have coffee. Coalition Blend, co.tv/coffee. I drink it every single day. It's delicious. I love my coffee, dude. Hell yeah. Yep. No way I'm ordering some now. Awesome. The only downside is it's not international right now, which is super, super a bummer. I dislike that strongly. But yeah. Callianison says, I like coffee and G Fuel. What? Was that you on the bongos? Oh my lord. What weapons am I using right now? I am using a Rabid Chokodai Fang and a flame-etched short sword. Yep. Pathfinder hype, Subject H. We're so close. So close. Cohh, you should integrate Ring Fit Adventure for your exercises. You can stream it, and it's an RPG. It's like mega profit. I'll have to think about that. When the basement gets done, I'm actually going to have an area I can stream to that uses like a big screen TV, and I can stand up and move around. So I would have an area and place I could do that in if I wanted to. Marine Solaire, I'm excited too. What are we farming right now? Just experience. Yeah, nothing special. I'm just hanging out with some people from the community, and we're getting XPs. Cohh, are you gonna play the first Pathfinder before Wrath comes out? No. I lurk but read chat a lot, and your kind soul are treasure. You kind souls are a treasure trove of useful and helpful information. Thank you. Hey, absolutely, Kanja. Awesome, buddy. Glad you're having fun here. Are you going to be doing any driving sim games? Hey, Fuzzy Wuzzy. Driving sim games. I don't think so. I remember seeing a driving game that I thought we might try, but I don't remember what it was. Have you ever tried Project Gorgon? I looked into it. It didn't really look like it was for me. Yeah. Hey, Hero Breaker, what's up, buddy? Bahamut. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Oh, thank you, Niff, for claiming some chat love, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Cohh, I feel like you're going to try so many random games once VR games are easier for you to do. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, when we have a VR room and everything, it's certainly going to be a lot more easy to do. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, Dino Bait. Cohh plus driving is as bad as Cohh and Gravity. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Doop, 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 doop. The patron of the warps. We could talk. We could talk. Yes. Hey, Quats, what's up, buddy? I've got a lot of charity goals to work on, though. Yeah. Cohh in a driving sim is ramming speed. Yes. Yes. Was EverQuest the MMO that brought on the Tiger People as a race? Yeah, the Vashir. Mm-hmm. EverQuest had the original cat people. Final Fantasy 14, eat your heart out. Yep. I'm sorry if this has been asked often, but what do you think about the minimum CDPR has to fix ad to lure you back for another run? The big things that I would like to see in Cyberpunk that will really bring me back for like a victory lap, man, this game is great kind of run, is an actual functioning transmog system, and that would be big. An on-screen GPS system, not just the minimap zooming out. The police system even a fraction closer to what they said it was going to be. And significant better enemy AI, which I heard last patch they actually increased. And I don't know if someone in chat can get me some details or confirm, but I heard the last patch not only did a lot of bug fixing, but I heard it actually did some pretty great AI stuff. So that's good. But yeah, basically the transmog system will be big because I feel like playing Cyberpunk and actually looking how you want to would make it a lot more enjoyable. Sovek said, so basically a full remake? No, not at all. Not at all. No, not at all. That's far from a full remake. Yeah. Vehicle controls they actually worked on a couple patches ago. I heard they're better. They're not perfect, but they're better. I heard they're better. Hey, Ryu. What level am I up to in EQ? Right now, I think I'm just up to like 16 or 17. But I think tonight's going to be the last night that I play on Mischief. I'm hoping. I'm cautiously optimistic, but not expecting. I'm going to talk to the EQ guys and see if we can see if they're up for maybe getting another progression server up. It'd be fun. Did I ever do a full playthrough of Disco Elysium? I did. Pentabell. Well, first of all, I'm glad it did. That's awesome. But second of all, like it's so different for every person. I couldn't really give like more advice on it than I did yesterday. But it all comes down to realigning your personal goals to get maximum enjoyment in the little time we have. You know what I mean? Like really, really fundamentally coming to grips with how much of your time do you want to be enjoying things, and which should be hopefully maximum. And what can you do, and what can you do to get there, and what things can you do to make it happen, kind of thing. Yeah. Yep. They're not going to open a new one yet. They just released these ones like 3 months ago. Dark Rose, I'm thinking that's probably very similar to the answer I'm going to get from them. Yeah, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, it wouldn't be the same rule set as these servers, so. Yeah. I mean, here's the way I look at it, Dark Rose. They did just open up some new servers, but both of the servers they opened up are the random loot thing. So, if they were to open up another progression server in the near future that didn't have the random loot thing, which is what I would be asking for, that would be catering to a different type of player, like me. I'm not a huge fan of the random loot thing. Also, the ideas that I floated for the server is that it would be like 50 to 75% more XP, and it would be on a reduced expansion release schedule. Six weeks for a non-level cap expansion, and 8 weeks for an expansion level cap expansion. And so basically, it would be kind of like how Celos was without the increased loot. It would basically just be like a way for folks that don't have a lot of time to enjoy the game more. You know, does that make sense? Or to be able to progress in the game more, get to a place where they want to faster. Yeah. So I think that could be lucrative for them. I mean, if they have the resources to fire up a server like that, it's one of those things where it's just like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you? If they can do it, why not? It's not like any of the servers right now are overloaded. None of the servers have queues right now. So if they would be able to do something to bring a bunch of players in, why not? I just took a 20-pound brisket out of the smoker. I wish I could share it with you in the mods and chat. Oh, I wish you could too. Oh. Ashton Hollick. Hey, cool. That's so awesome. I bet that was fun. Yeah, we actually had a great night tonight. We visited a neighbor for the first time. We went over and had a barbecue for a neighbor, and it was one of their kids' birthdays and stuff. So we brought our kids over, and it was a lot of fun. They're great people. So yeah, it was nice to meet them and everything. It was like the first time we've been out of the house since we moved, because there's been so much going on. So that was kind of fun. Mm-hmm. How can we keep an eye on a new server news or play now? Oh, you can play now if you want to. There's servers you can play on right now. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna like really invest or like make a guild or do any of that thing until there's a new server. Yeah. Did you tell them what you do for a living? Oh, my neighbors know what I do for a living. And funny enough, the husband of the family visited tonight. He does like a whole bunch of really cool IT stuff. He does like virtual servers and he does like management and stuff of server clusters and things. And we were talking about EverQuest and WoW, and I think he's playing Valheim right now and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. The Nice Guy Nick says, "Cohh, you have neighbors now. That's weird." Yeah, I know it is. It is. Our last house, we didn't really do that with the neighbors, so it's kind of fun. What are my thoughts on New World? I think New World is okay, and I think that some people I know have had fun with it. But I think for me personally, it's not really what I'm looking for in a game right now, and it has some issues that give me pause. So yeah, like New World is coming out at the end of September, and it's the kind of thing where I might try it if there's nothing really else that I'm focused on, but at the same time, I don't feel the need to like make room in my schedule for it, if that makes sense. Is that a rage bringer I have? No. It's not a rage bringer. Yeah, the thing is like you don't have to PvP, but the game is clearly PvP focused. And then every time I watched like one of the big PvP events, honestly, it looked pretty terrible. The big PvP events looked like, I mean, like basically a bunch of players would get together and it would be so laggy that none of them could do anything. So then it just became like spamming giant circle AoEs on the ground and hoping that something lands in them. Like it looked to be blunt, it looked really bad. So I say a game looked bad while I'm playing EverQuest. But I think you guys know what I mean. Yeah. So Mikey Murr with the 20 gift bomb. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, bud. But yeah, you know, I mean, like it just didn't grab me. Just didn't grab me. Just didn't really grab me. Oh, okay. Have you heard the Genshin Impact's next update will bring a fishing mechanic to the game? No keys, but to be honest, I don't really care. Yeah, I'm not really interested in Genshin. I don't really do gacha games. Not to that degree. Yeah. I mean, I do RNG mechanics in games, but that one's a little much for me. Yeah. Mikey Mercer says, I appreciate it. No. I appreciate it. You're the one that gave me something. Come on, Meow. Yeah. Julia says, no, I appreciate it. Julia, no, I appreciate it. Bongos. How hyped am I for the new Battlefield? Oh God, I am very hyped for the new Battlefield. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I am excited. King's Bounty 2? Yeah, I think we'll try King's Bounty 2. I think we'll try it. We'll see. Ooh, excuse me. Mikey Mercer says, I appreciate the moist. What? Oh. Do I own a Switch or play any games on the Switch? I own a Switch, and I sometimes play games on the Switch. But not often. Yeah. Did you say the new Pathfinder had a Heroes of Might and Magic mechanic? It absolutely does. Yep. The new Pathfinder has a Heroes of Might and Magic mechanic where you control an army on a map, and you use that army to take over stuff. I barely even know. You like use it to, I think, take over outposts, and you can build out areas, and I don't know, it seems pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, we have Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, we have Encased, and then we have Deathloop. So the first part of September, we are good. We are good. I can't wait to play Encased. That game looks really fun. Encased looks super Fallouty. And ever since I learned that they voice acted a bunch of it, I am much more on board. Have I decided on a class in Pathfinder? No, I haven't actually. I was going to play a Cavalier, but I have since changed my mind. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah. The first part of September and October is good for you.
Nani?
Mikey Murr with another gift bomb. Mikey! What is going on here? Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. Golden Spirit, what is going on in the second half of September and the early part of October? Cohh, regarding Pathfinder Kingmaker, without spoiling too much, should I just go heavy on the quest line of the big baddie at the start, or do I have enough time to roam around and explore? In Pathfinder Kingmaker, the only thing you kind of need to watch out for is that you do have timers in the game. So just kind of keep an eye on your timers, specifically that. Well, I don't know how far along in the game you are, but just be aware the game will kind of tell you if things need to be done, and you definitely want to listen to that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. They're relatively overt about it. No October this year. We will be doing scary games in October. Yes. Yes. Encased has come a long way in EA. It's been really good to watch. Yeah, Senny, I've heard nothing but good things about Encased. So I'm very excited to play it. I played Encased way back in the day. Like I think I was a backer of it on Kickstarter, which is why I have like a little cameo character in the game. And when I played it, it was, you could see it was going to be cool, but it was really rough. Like it was really rough. So I've heard it's, and but that was years ago. I want to say at this point, it was years ago. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it again. What game? It's a game called Encased. It's coming out, I think, on September 10th, maybe, something like that. 7th. Thank you, September 7th. Okay. But yeah, pretty much as soon as we're done with Pathfinder, I think we're going to check it out. Gotcher says, do you plan on raiding with this rogue? I don't plan on raiding most likely with this rogue, but I'm trying to convince DarkPod to start up a new progression server, and if they do, then I will most likely make a character and do some raiding on that. So we'll see. But if they don't, I'll probably just wait until the next progression server, whenever that is. And the chance of them actually spinning one up is slim to none. Are you going to play Aliens Fireteam? I am. Yes. Is that next week? Is Aliens Fireteam this week? I think we may play it on maybe for Drop Frames this week. Oh no, this week is Gamescom. So yeah. It's late. Is it not time for offline chat, says Mikey Murr? Nah, we still got some time. Sorry, buddy. Did you just come in here, gift me 40 subs, and then basically try to boot my ass offline? Is that what just happened? Here's a 20 sub bomb. Here's a 20 sub bomb. Hey, Cohh, isn't it getting kind of late? Shouldn't you log off now? What's Mikey Murr says, yep. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right. Here's a bunch of money. Go somewhere else. That's a real power move. That's a real power move. I agree. That's kind of a huge power move. Yeah, it is.